Huertas. Joining me tonight are Renan Natualo and Juan Banal. So, welcome to SB Nation Season 3.
Wednesday.
Midweek.
Midweek, madami nangyayari. Actually, puro controversial yung pag-uusapan natin today. So, hindi lang solely basketball. Pag-uusapan natin ibang sports. So, exciting.
Yes, and of course, sports fans, if you're ready to elevate your sports experience, dive into the world of live sports like never before with Sports Buzz. Whether you're a diehard fan or simply love the thrill of the game, we've got you covered. So register now at sportsbuzz.ph. So leading you guys to their hot takes for tonight. Unang-una, nasusobrahan ba sa emosyon si Poy? Pangalawa naman, should Cooper Flag sit or play in the first round? At dapat bang mag-retire na si Tiger Woods? And of course, our SPN expert picks. Now, for first hot takes, pag-usapan na natin to guys, no? So during third quarter of Game 2 ng TNT against Ginebra, TNT's big man Poy Aram had an outburst. So my question is, some may say he's just passionate, no? But is this passion cause more harm than good for Poy?
Yeah, well, this isn't at least in this conference, controversially, hindi lang ito yung nangyari, di ba? So yung outburst niya dito sa Ginebra, it wasn't the first, because it happened in the previous round, wherein sila naman ng kanyang kakampi na si Glenn Combontin nga nagkaroon ng nagkapikunan, di ba? And Poy, at some point, he lashed out on Glenn, who was, inaawat lang naman siya nung time na yon, di ba? Iniiwas sila kasi nga vital si Poy sa TNT roster, sa lineup, sa rotation nila. And then now, Game 2 of the finals, wherein crucial, again, they could have gone 2-0, but then Poy Aram ended up in the third quarter having an outburst. There were a lot of stories behind it, a lot of parang mga amateur camera na nagkumuha ng video of Poy. We even had a shot of Poy Aram nagwawala sa dugout, di ba? So, and then ngayon pa, meron pang damages doon sa venue, sa locker room. Siyempre, hindi dinidisclose ng TNT, Tropang Giga yung kung sinong nakasira, no? Pero sinabi nila, definitely, magbabayad yung nakasira, no? Pero, siyempre, hindi nila nilalaglag kung sino ang nakasira, no? And, again, I have to say this in the most respectful and very academic way. Okay? Ako kasi, outside all of these sports and all of that, I'm an educator.
Yeah.
Diba? So, I took a degree, a master's also in education. And so, things like these, for me, I take seriously. Right? Because it's not as if it's the only time. Hindi lang itong pwede mo sabihin na hot-headed. Diba? Coach Ren, ikaw sa karir mo, may mga teammates ka na parang may trend eh. Diba, may trend ka napapansin na parang laging nalalagay sa ganitong sitwasyon or ano, and then eventually nare-realize pagka they seek help, nadi-discover na, uy, meron palang hindi sa pinagdadaanan, meron talagang kalagayan, mentally, di ba? It's not something that you frown upon, it's something that I think should be addressed. Because the sooner na ma-address mo yung isang bagay, the sooner life can be better for you.
Yes.
Yun yung ano sa akin na. And I'm not saying, I'm not in a position to diagnose anyone, okay? But I'm saying there's a pattern that we're seeing with Poy. And again, again, with all due respect, I cannot assume anything. But you cannot help but not consider, di ba, the slightest idea na parang baka he should seek help. Di ba? Kasi he's not only done this in TNT, he's done this in every other team that he's played, that he would act out and lash out this way. And it obviously affects the dynamics, the chemistry, lalo na crucial parts of the game. We know that Poy is very passionate as a player and he can swing. Yun yung kailangan maintindihan ng tao na he can be very passionate, he can give his all. Nakita nga natin yan sa Gilas, nung naglaro sa Gilas, dumadive sa bola, tatatanggalan, tumatama yung ngipin doon sa sahig. Ganun ka diehard to si Poy. Pag nagbigay ng todo, and then, siyempre, may bad side yun. And this is the bad side. You can't say na, porket ba, passionate ka, pwede mo na gawin yung mga ganyan. Diba? So, I really think that it's beyond just attitude. I think it's beyond him. I think he needs outside help. He needs outside counseling. And the sooner it gets addressed, then it's more beneficial for him. More than anything. More than anything. More than even the team. Tsaka na yan. Tsaka na lahat yan. yung sarili niya muna, him as a person, na mapabuti siya at malagay siya sa mabuting kalagayan, yun ang importante. Kasi right now, he's destroying stuff and going wild. What if he starts, by doing that, he hurts himself? Or
someone.
unconsciously hurt somebody that he loves. There's no turning back anything anymore.
Totoo.
Diba? Ngayon, basketball game, so what? Diba? Parang there are 1,000 basketball games in the world that you can play. Right? But, if you start accidentally, because of this, hurting yourself or hurting someone else, especially close to you, there's no turning back with that. And so the sooner that these things address, and that's my personal opinion, because this is not the only time na ginawa ni Poy Eram to. We've seen him do this so many times, and sometimes it's beyond him. I think he just loses control. And when somebody loses control, then you need external help, external intervention. Kasi hindi mo nakakaya on your own to control these things. Coach Ren, ikaw, experience mo, how do you handle these things as a teammate and as a coach? Kasi it can definitely destroy the chemistry.
Well, I'm gonna talk about myself first. I'm very passionate. Obviously, as a person, period. I'm very, hindi ako introvert. I express my feelings. Kung anong iniisip ko, sinasabi ko talaga. I'm very transparent. So, yeah, I'm emotional also. Makikita naman yun sa mga games ko before. I'm very passionate, very talkative, very loud. I'm very loud. But hindi ako nagiging destructive. So, I still have that boundary na kaya kong kontrolin. Maybe I disagree with some whatever happening inside the floor, pero I still see to it that may boundary siya. So, if I start.
So, ibig sabihin, may control ka pa rin.
Yes, I know what I'm doing.
Di ba? Correct.
I'm mad. I'm mad, but I'm loud, I talk, I look talagang so angry, but I still have control. Oh, wait. Tama na muna to, di ba? So, yeah. Pag ganun, sobrang emotions, sobrang passionate, sometimes it helps, it boosts, but if it hurts the team, iba nang usapan yun. If it's parang pumapasok na sa utak ng coach yun, ng teammates mo, medyo iba na yun. But if you're sparking something within the team, during the game, that's good.
Correct.
But if you're being destructive at lahat nakakaaway mo, it's not positive.
Pero
diba?
ultimately, you're in control. Yun yung
Yes.
importante.
Oo, dapat
Di ba
you're in
kasi yung
control.
mga ganyan, even as a coach, di ba? May
Yes.
mga coach na may mga ganyang antics na just to wake up your team, kailangan di ba?
Exactly.
Pero in control yun Kumbaga manage yung situation. But with the things that we've noticed with Poy, kasi most of them are unchecked situations. Yung kumbaga out of control na nga. And yun ang medyo delikado. Medyo delikado.
Yeah, but as you guys mentioned, since ang daming beses nung nangyari to. But for the management, is this such a struggle na tutukan ng pansin? Na i-balance ba na he's still playing while also seeking for help?
Well, sa totoo lang, karamihan naman ng mga sitwasyon na kailangan ng isang tao ng tulong, paminsan matagal bago nila ma-realize until other people intervene.
Yeah.
Sometimes their loved ones
Correct.
ang magsasabi nun. Hindi naman.
And ang nakakatakot dyan, yung may mga masama pang nangyari before they act on it. Yung hindi mo,
Huwag
so
na
sana
natin
hindi
tayin.
natin.
Yeah.
Correct.
Alright, so any last thoughts?
Well, I just pray for the well-being of Poy. I really think that, that kind of reaction and that kind of response, it's not a good place to be in. To be not in control. Yung wala kang control, ang hirap nun because, again, magkamali ka lang ng isa, hindi mo na mababalik yung panahon, hindi mo na mababalik yung oras. And right now, it's just these things, right? Gamit lang yan, napapalitan naman yan. Pero, if it continues to progress and hindi ma-address yan, the soonest time. Baka, it might turn into things that, And again, si Poy, he's been through a lot, he's fought a lot. If you know his childhood, his background, matindi yung pinagdaanan, but it still doesn't excuse you to behave this way. And I think, if he realizes that he needs help and he wants to make things better for him, that has to probably come externally, yung tulong na yun. And management will have a big say.
Well, I'm just glad walang nasaktan, hindi siya nasaktan because from my experience, merong player, sinipa yung door, na-operahan yung toe niya. So, I'm just glad.
Correct.
Yung paderang bumigay, hindi yung toes niya. So, yeah, it will harm him pa. So, I'm just glad na walang nasaktan, hindi siya nasaktan. So, everything's well. So, hopefully, mapag-usapan nila. Like, Juan said, if you need help, there's no shame naman but asking for help.
Yes. Alright, now moving on to our second hot take for tonight. Should Cooper Flag sit or play in the first round? So the March Madness is ongoing, so everyone's talking about the Duke Blue Devils, so of course Cooper Flag. So as coaches, what do you guys think should be the strategy here, given that galing siya sa injury?
Well, as a basketball fan, it's exciting. March Madness has arrived. Every year, people look forward to the NCAA and the March Madness, di ba? Na kung saan knockout game to from Sweet 16, tapos yung 8, tapos yung Final 4, and then, so maganda talaga yung labanan. And right now, Duke is one of the, if not the top tier team, seeded number 1, and they just won the ACC. And I have to say na itong tournament before the NCAA na March Madness, nag-champion tong Duke. And they did it without Cooper Flag kasi quarterfinals na injured to si Cooper Flag. Nagkaroon siya ng ankle injury, and then after that, they didn't play with him sa semifinals, and Malik Brown pa, dalawa yung top players ng Duke na na-injured eh. And then, pati sa finals, nag-champion sila. So in other words, technically speaking, kung nanalo sila ng semis at nanalo sila ng finals, ganun kalakas yung Duke. Diba? So ang dilemma ngayon kasi, do they play their number 1 or their best player at a point wherein hindi pa ganun kahirap yung or crucial yung I mean, I get it, knockout, madali ka, ganun ka nakakatakot yung March Madness,
yes.
May madaming upsets, kaya nga people love March Madness kasi ang daming upsets na nangyayari, di ba? Is it safe to say na parang hindi sila ma-upset dito kung hindi nila ilaro si Cooper Flag? I would say yes, because they did win semifinals and finals without Cooper Flag. So parang kung hindi mo matalo yung 16th team, hindi ka dapat number 1 seed,
yes.
Diba, nang wala si Cooper Flag. Tapos, ang ano pa kasi dito is, it's not as black and white as probably tayo. Okay? In the Philippines, Coach Ren is a coach of the LaSalle Green Hills. Ngayon parang, a lot of the decision making is on his shoulders.
Yep.
Diba? Maglaro o hindi maglaro?
Yes.
Very black and white eh.
Yes.
But with guys, lalo na sa US, okay? Lalo na sa US, lalo na yung Cooper Flag, okay?
May future.
Correct. Yun yung ano dyan. Meron kang ahente na ngayon, may magulang ka na, hindi lang coach nagdedesisyon kasi hindi lang naman yung isang game at yung Duke game ang nakasalalay
Yes.
dito. Endorsements are on the line. If they make the wrong decision, that can all be flushed down the toilet.
Totoo.
Right? Ganun ka, ano yung stock ng player ngayon, lalo na in this level, sa college level, sa,
Yep.
sa US. So it's not as straightforward as, coach, maglalaro ba? Hindi maglalaro?
Oh.
Hindi eh. Ang dami mong kailangan isipin ngayon, ang dami mong kailangan and again, the timing is right. Friday yung game nila. So pag hindi pinalaro si Cooper Flag, yung next round kasi I think 2 days. They buy them 2 days. So 2 days of rest, 2 days of recovery. Coach Ren as a coach, as an athlete, anong malaking bagay ba yun?
As a coach, pag hindi 100% yung player, I won't let him play. Even if he's a star player like Cooper Flag, because I'm not just thinking about the team. I'm thinking also for his future. Kasi if he's injured and he re-injured something else, so it's gonna be piling up the injuries. Kasi if you're not 100%, you might hurt.
Compounded lang eh, no?
Yes.
Tinatago mo lang eh.
Oo, masasaktan ka pa din. So baka mamaya, yun yung risk as a coach if you're gonna decide they won the championship like you mentioned. Siguro naman ganun kalakas yung team nila. So, isa-sacrifice ko na yan or I'm gonna be in the...
It's a calculated risk.
Yes.
It's a calculated
Doon ako
risk.
sa because I care also for my player na if you're not 100%, I won't use you. Kahit may masakit dyan, I won't be able to use you as 100%. Kasi he's playing Cooper Flag number 1 player of the year or college player of the year. But if you're not 100%, you're not Cooper Flag. So, yun.
Correct.
Pero ako, as a player,
Yan.
Pero
Sige,
ako, as a
ikaw,
player,
nilatag mo na kanina kung gaano ka ka-passionate at gaano ka give it all, 100%. O paano yan? Sige.
Last games ko sa college, I played with the ankle injury. If you can see, yung mobility ko though, it's not that the same as the previous games because I sprained my ankle and then namamaga siya. So yung last game ko as a college player, talagang I forced myself to play to finish the game.
Coach, question. During that time, was there business already in?
No!
So it's all
It's
for
all
the love of the
art.
game,
For the love of
for
the
the
game.
school, love of the school. Ganon.
Kami dalawa lang ni
Pride
Coach
na yan.
Franz na nakakaalam nun eh. Nobody knew about it. I mean,
Did he manage your minutes?
hindi mo pwede imagine yung minutes ko.
Yan na nga eh.
Pero kasi alam niya, I can play.
So, hindi ka niya inalalayan all throughout the game?
Because alam niya laban ako. Pero he knew also na kaya kong ilaro. I sprained my ankle like before pa ng finals. Tapos yun, hindi ko siya naramdaman for a while. Biglang naramdaman. Parang ganun eh. Pero I didn't twist it. Parang sabi ko, coach.
Ay, kumuksa lang, no?
Parang coach namamaga. Parang namamaga. Masakit Sabi ko, hindi, pero kaya ko.
Pero worth it.
Yeah.
Nag-champion.
Yeah.
Like, worth it.
Worth it, sobra. But that's me as a player.
Correct.
So if it's, pag siya yung nagsasalita, coach, I can do it. Wala na tayong magagawa doon.
Correct.
Gusto ng
So, siya yung nagbigay ng go signal,
Oo,
di ba?
kasi sometimes, sasabihin sa akin, ang tatanungin ko lang sa PT lalala ba to? Coach, Ren, di na. Okay, game. Laban na. Ganun lang tinatanong ko lagi pag na-injured yung ankle ko, lalala ba to? Hindi na. Pag hindi niya sinabi, hindi. Game. Sabi ko,
Tsaka
laban.
siguro, coach, malaking bagay yung timing kasi rin Kyla eh. Kasi this is the first round of the March Madness. Mahaba-haba pa yung tatarakin nila. Ikaw kasi, yun na yun eh.
Yun na yun.
Parang finals na, pag hindi ka maglaro, wala ka ng bukas eh.
Yun na yun.
Wala ka ng bukas eh. So, case to case nga, pero this one nga, parang I think, yun nga eh, nanalo naman sila ng ACC nang wala siya. So parang wiser move is to rest him. To buy him those 2 more days para lang 100%. Katulad nga ng sinabi mo. I like what you said, Coach, na he's not Cooper Flag if he's not 100%.
Exactly.
Diba? He's not that guy. Correct.
So, any last words before we move on to our third hot take?
Well, ako, as a coach, safety first for the players. Always. Lalo na I'm handling high school kids. Pag may masakit dyan, upo ka muna. Even if you're the star player, whoever you are, if you feel something, safety first tayo. Kasi ako, ang dami naman players na pwedeng gamitin di ba? So yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's good to sit him down at this point. It's the wiser move, given that, again, nakakatakot ka lang kasi sa March Madness. Ang forever mo kasing iisipin dyan is pag natalo at nagkamali at nagkataon na nasilat yung number 1 seed. Forever mong i-regret either if ikaw yung coach, or kasi kailangan you have to live with the decision eh. Diba? Whether the outcome is lose or win, you live with the decision. Diba? Na kaya mong makatulog soundly at night na sinabi mo, di kinilaro yung ko, natalo kami, okay pa rin ako dun sa decision na yun. Diba? So, yun yung kailangan mapunta dun sa point na yun yung Duke. And I think at this point, again, they're still okay. They're playing the 16th team in their side of the bracket. And wag lang magkamali talaga. Wag ka lang magkamali ng ihip ng hangin. Mukhang they're positioned to win naman. And move on to the next round. And then buy Cooper Flag 2 more days to recuperate, recover, and then be better in the next.
Laking bagay yun, 2 days.
Yep. Right.
Alright, now, pag-usapan naman natin outside basketball, no? So for our third hot take, dapat bang mag-retire na si Tiger Woods? And of course, another injury kung bakit ito napapag-usapan ngayon. So Tiger Woods, pag sinabi mong golf, matik siya na yan, no? But ang question here, dapat ba siyang mag-retire given na sunod-sunod at ang dami niya ng physical injuries na paulit-ulit na lang nangyayari?
Well, Tiger Woods arguably is probably the GOAT when it comes to golf. He started young. He's achieved a lot at such a young age. For the longest time, he's the face of golf. Right now, even if you think about golf, parang you can't think of any other name besides Tiger Woods, di ba? Ang dami namang golfers dyan. Dito sa Philippines, it's such a big sport. But then people will still, if you look, I mean, if you think of a face of Nike and golf, it's
him.
Tiger Woods with that red shirt. Di ba?
Yeah.
That's him. Sabi, and ako nga, hindi ko, to be honest, if this weren't the topic, I wouldn't have even thought of Tiger Woods. Like, I thought he was like, okay, he's there, wala na yan, okay na yan. But then he's still back, di ba? And right now, why are we even still talking about Tiger Woods? He's turning 50 next year, and ang nakakatawa dito, yung Happy Gilmore na movie po, magkaka-Happy Gilmore 2 na. Ang tagal na ng pahinga ng Happy Gilmore 1 sa Happy Gilmore 2, nandiyan pa rin si Tiger Woods, di ba? Parang what? Are you serious? Nandiyan pa rin, naglalaro siya. And a lot of speculations, ang sinasabi dyan is, kasi ang big question, why are you still there? You had 6 back surgeries already. Now you had a ruptured Achilles. I just recently, yung coach ng daughter ko sa volleyball, ruptured Achilles din. And hindi siya birong injury. Ang dami kong kilala. My father's career ended because of an Achilles, ruptured Achilles, right, in the PBA. And so, it's not a joke. And yet, he's talking as if he's gonna come back. You know, yun pa rin yung conversation. And may angas pa rin, may swagger pa rin yung Tiger Woods. Sabi niya, parang, it's my decision to make and I wanna come back. So, the big question kasi dyan is, bakit? Parang ano ba? May kailangan ka pa bang patunayan?
Yeah.
Bakit mo pa gusto bumalik? 49 ka na. The last time he won the Masters was 2019 and then it's been 6 years. But in between, so many scandals, so many things that have happened. Okay, with Tiger Woods, and it's not the cleanest of record. And I love this saying sa Batman. Okay, so Batman, I can't remember which Batman it was. Na Batman Return ba or whatever. But Batman, si Christian Bale, sabi niya, it's either you die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Okay? So, and I think with him, parang, di ba merong madaming antagal nung mag-retire? Na to the point na nasisira mo na yung sarili mong legacy dahil antagal mong mag-retire.
Exactly.
So parang ang tanong bakit? So I spoke to Asi Taulaba about this and I asked him, what drives you to still play? And sabi niya, you know, before I was known as The Rock. Asi Taulaba. And sabi niya, that Asi Taulaba was crazy, didn't take care of his body, puro kalokohan, kala niya, impenetrable, and lahat yun. But sabi niya, now I'm fighting for something different. When he retired, before he retired, he became ageless Asi, right? And he said that because I wanna show athletes that you can turn your life around, that you can walk a straight path and take care of your body, and this is what happens when you do. And LeBron is the epitome of that, right? LeBron James. So you now appreciate a LeBron James bigla. For all the haters that LeBron has, you have to appreciate the longevity of his career. And he's not just playing, madami dyan, para lang masabing nandyan pa rin.
Tama.
Pero yung LeBron na prime pa rin,
yes.
di ba? And so, makakabit mo kasi rin yun dun sa kwento na si LeBron, he's waiting to play with his kids. And may pinaglalaban siya, which Bronny, again, yun yung babalik tayo dun sa topic na yun, di ba? But then, Tiger Woods has a promising child in Charlie Woods. And his son is 16 years old. He has 2 more years before he can play professionally. So, this year, Achilles tendon ruptured for Tiger Woods. If he rests it, it's gonna take him 6 to 9 months before he plays fully again. 1 year to get ready, and then another year that he can probably say that he's like LeBron James, that he played with his child. If Charlie makes it to the pros. Kasi for me, that's again, a lot of analysts are saying that's the only logical reason why is he still here. Parang ang yaman-yaman mo na, lahat yan nasa iyo na, bakit nandiyan ka pa rin? And I think that LeBron set the bar. You know, na pwede pala at iba yung legacy na makalaro mo yung anak mo, masubukan niya sa iba't ibang sports. And I think Tiger Woods could be. Coach Ren, ikaw, there are peaks, highs, and lows in a basketball player's career. When do you decide to hang it? And is this even still beneficial for Tiger Woods?
Well, maybe kasi the fire is still burning. Hindi pa siya na papasok. So the fire is still there. That's why he wants to go back and back. Kahit anong mangyari sa personal life niya, kahit anong may injuries makuha niya, he still wants to play golf. So maybe it's that. Kasi ako, when I retired as a basketball player, there's no contracts offers already. So I don't want to try out. I don't want to go to teams by team to try out. So it's done. Sabi ko, no offers. Okay, I'm good. So, but I can still play.
Right.
I know I can still play.
Was there still something left in your tank?
Yeah, of course. So, I was 35 then. Kinukuha ko ng ibang liga, yung sa international ba yun. So, hindi ko, because my point of view as a kid, it's my dreams to play in the PBA. Not nowhere else.
Coach, would you have, sorry, medyo na to. Pero let's say there was an MPBL during that time. Would you have played in MPBL?
PBA. Because I grew up with PBA players.
Correct.
My dad was a former PBA player. His friends was PBA players. So I was surrounded by PBA players. I go sa Ultra to watch a games actually, with my sister. With my sister, kami dalawa lang nanonood without my parents. Kasi lapit lang sa amin before. So talagang we watch games. I literally grew up like that. So talagang when I was growing up, dream ko talaga PBA. Kung magre-retire ako PBA, wala na akong ibang lalaruan. It's like that. So, siguro, pag ganyan,
Meron pa.
bakit siya magre-retire? Mag-isa lang siya. Siya yung nagsusupport sa sarili niya.
Siya naman nagde-decide eh.
Siya
Hindi mo siya nakaasa sa iba eh.
Diba?
Correct.
Kung ganun lang, kung ako may-ari ng team, ba't ako magre-retire? Diba? I'm still gonna play.
I mean, that is very valid, Coach. No? But I think we all can agree that there's more than just playing professionally. No? There's life after retirement.
Of course.
Given his condition with all the injuries and health issues, don't you think it's time for him to prioritize that?
Yun nga,
Given
marami
his
na siyang
age.
pera. Di ba? Minsan hindi mo maintindihan pag bilyonaryo ka na, bakit pa nagtatrabaho itong mga to eh? Di ba?
Ano lang talaga eh.
Di
Oo,
ba?
iba eh. May addiction na talaga sa...
hindi mo maintindihan, bilyonaryo, nagtatrabaho pa, namumroblema pa sa buhay, di ba? So, it's like that. I think the fire within, it's really hard to explain. May money na siya. He's set for life for sure. Even his grandson, granddaughters, set na for life. Sobrang dami niyang kinita from golf. But, I think, the fire is still on. And it's still burning. That's why, ang dami niya ng injuries. Pwede na siyang tumingin kahit saan eh, di ba? So, but, syempre, bakit siya babalik?
And so,
Because
ako
he
I
loves
agree.
it.
Madami akong players na nakausap na I think, lalo na nung pandemic, yung iba kasi napilitan mag-retire nung pandemic, you know? And when I get to talk to them, they say that there's still that fire.
Of course.
And ang hirap nun for a player. Ang hirap nun, lalo na for a competitor and an athlete, that you
Yes.
still have the fire and hindi mo malabas. So ngayon, naghahanap ka ng outlet
Exactly.
and so you're right. You know, it has a big deal that it's a one-man sport.
Oo,
You know,
laking
diba?
bagay, no?
Correct,
Oo.
correct. Na you can make these decisions without other people meddling, di ba?
Exactly.
I really think also, I have to agree with other people na posible nga na he's waiting for Charlie Wood to
pwede.
kasi 2 taon na lang eh, nandiyan ka na eh.
Yeah.
Di ba kung kakayanin mo namang ilaban, forever na rin sa, parang Lebron, forever na in the history books na nakalaro mo, yung pride mo ng tatay yun eh, di ba?
Ako hindi ko kaya hintayin yung anak ko eh. Kaya nag-coach ako eh.
Alright.
Malamang ako magko-coach sa kanya pagtanda eh. So yeah, you have your own reasons. Ako, syempre, na-suck back ako sa basketball kasi after I retired, may mga businesses na akong nirarun. And then, eventually, unti-unti, parang binabalik-balik ako sa basketball because when you invested in something na talagang beyond your blood, sweat, and tears, talagang yung love for the game, babalik at babalik ka eh.
Classic, you can take the man out of basketball, but you can't take out the basketball out of
Exactly.
Classic coach.
All right, now it's time for SPN Expert Picks. So for our first game, Detroit Pistons versus Miami Heat.
I'll go for Miami. Miami ako dyan. Why? Because 0-5 sila last 5 games. Parang nangyari lang sa akin yan sa Green Hills. Sama na nilalaro ng kalaban namin. Pumutok sa game namin. So, yeah. I go for Miami there.
Yeah, same. Ako rin with Miami. And it has a lot to do with the fact that Miami versus Detroit, 7-3 na yung standing nila against each other. Again, Miami doing well also. Well, not so well in their home. Medyo struggling din kasi yung Miami, di ba? And Detroit, nakakaldali tong Detroit, di ba? Pero,
Maganda yung record nila.
ganda ng record nila. But then again, I think so far, when they go up against each other, malaki yung nilalamang ng Miami when it comes to the output. So I'm also going with Miami for this one.
And for the second game, Bulls against Suns.
I go for Phoenix Suns. Kita mo naman yung lineup pa lang. I go for that because Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, but they have to figure things out. I mean, the Phoenix Suns, parang pag tinignan mo yung lineup nila, wala namang kulang eh. Parang what's happening, di ba? But against Chicago, I go for Phoenix.
Same. Ako, Phoenix din ako dito because, again, in their last 10 games na nagtapat tong Phoenix in Chicago, ni isa hindi po nanalo ang Chicago. 10-0 in favor of Phoenix. So I'm going also with the Phoenix Suns with this one. And then Phoenix also doing better in their home games. 20-13 ang standing nila thus far.
And lastly, so Denver Nuggets against the LA Lakers.
Magkaiba tayo dito.
Correct.
I go for Denver. Well, they played the Warriors the other day. They won against them. Aaron Gordon exploded. I think career high ba yun? I don't know.
Yep.
Diba? Ang ganda ng nilaro
Ganda
niya eh. So, yeah, even without Jokic, they won against the Warriors who's, it's my favorite team, but yeah, they won against them, and I go for Denver here.
And I have to go with LA despite, agree with Coach, my logical mind will say go for Denver. In the last 10 games that Denver and LA went against each other, 8-2 ang standing in favor of Denver. But the only reason why I'm picking LA is because I always love a Luka and a Nikola Jokic matchup. I always love them. They're friends off the court. Ang kulit nilang dalawa. Diba? And yet, Jokic is day-to-day in terms of injury. Jamal Murray also is, again, day-to-day right ankle sprain. Si Nikola Jokic has an right elbow contusion. So day-to-day din siya. With LA naman, not much. Trey Jemison lang ang day-to-day because of illness. So, medyo mas malakas yung lineup. Again, hopefully LeBron plays. They're more, I think, complete. Again, if ang assumption dito hindi maglalaro yung dalawa. So, mas pabor ako dun sa LA only for the fact that Luka will obviously bring his A game whenever he's up against Nikola Jokic. But then you got other guys from Denver stepping up. So, again, as much as I want to side with Coach Ren, I'll stick to LA for this one.
Okay, to recap, so the game between Pistons and Heat, both of you are aiming for Miami Heat. And then for Chicago Bulls against Phoenix Suns, both Phoenix.
Yeah.
And for Denver Nuggets against LA Lakers, Denver and LA,
Yeah.
right?
Maganda standing namin
2-1.
so far. So, sa mga picks namin, mataas yung percentage namin sa choices yun. Pero lagi may isang nagkakahiwalay. So, yun ang magdedetermine.
Okay, now it's time to read your comments. So, asan ang comments natin?
Sino mo may Happy Gilmore tuna? Tagal na nun. Hindi mo nga yata naabutan. Naabutan mo ba si Happy Gilmore?
Hindi pa siya boy nun, bro.
Si Shooter McGavin, hindi mo kilala?
Okay, now with our comments. From Benjamin Oliver, ang tibay din ni Tiger Woods, baka may reason siya siguro kaya ayaw niya pa mag-retire.
Kulang pa yung pera niya eh.
Naubos sa mga dun sa mga hiniwalayan niyang
Golf pa
babae.
naman talagang-
Saka sa mga scandal niya eh. Pero,
Nabawasan eh.
nangalahati siguro. Pero again, ako, I think a good motivation is your child.
Yeah.
I mean, that legacy and being able to play with him. 2 years na lang, hintayin mo na lang, di ba?
Yeah.
Tapos retire ka na after, di ba? And just kind of like lead him into this stage. Kasi iba nga rin naman talaga ang pressure of being the son of one of the best, if not arguably the GOAT when it comes to golf. The same way also with LeBron, ang hirap nung maging sa sapatos ni Bronny, di ba? So, but it's a legacy that nobody can take away. If you can say that you've extended your career enough to play with your child, who bibihira yun eh.
Yep.
So, kung nandiyan ka na, di gawin mo na.
Might as well, right?
Okay, for our next comment, again from Benjamin, need ni Poy i-control pa rin emotion niya as a professional player.
Yeah.
Kailangan niya na magpa-check kasi di lang yan yung una na ginawa niya yan.
That's the word right there, the professional player. Kasi ang daming nanonood sa'yo, you're a role model.
Yes.
Kahit ayaw mo, you're still a role model because napapanood ka sa TV. And then, for sure, may mga kids nanonood dyan. And syempre, you want to be the best person pag napapanood yan ng mga tao. And parang hindi mo madi-discredit yun because it's a given. You're a professional player. You're paid to play. But you have to look out for yourself also.
Ibang klase nga yung iba yung accountability ng professional player.
Totoo.
Diba? Kasi kung ginagawa mo yan and you get away with it, what more other kids,
Yeah.
di ba? Parang it gives them the license to do it. And lalo na ngayon, di ba? Parang for virality reasons, sa Facebook, ang daming...
Away.
Yung puro away, yun lang, hindi man lang magagandang moves ang hina-highlight. Yung away lagi ang hina-highlight. And parang, okay, we're sensationalizing and celebrating this kind of play. Parang mali eh, di ba? So ngayon naman, on a professional level, kung okay lang rin yan, di talagang parang okay lang rin lahat kung nangyayari sa mga inter-barangay na liga, di ba? So, I guess, yeah, I do like the statement na kailangan niya talaga, he might have to seek help. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Alright, thank you so much, Benjamin. And for our next comment, di ko isusugal yan sa first round. Mag-round of 32 ko, palalaroin si Coop. Mahirap ipilit, sisiw pa naman yung kalaban, mga no names.
May point si Power Mac dyan, like yung dinidiscuss natin ni ni Coach Juan. Number 16 yung kalaban, tama?
So, walang ano eh, parang...
Oo, kaka-champion nila, di ba? So, yeah, no need for the panic button na ipipress ng coach nila. And I'm sure Duke, very reputable na team, na system, na program. So, I think they'll
They'll get him ready,
Yeah.
for the Sunday game. Correct.
And for our next comment naman, from Gino Trinidad, ano masasabi niyo sa continuous lose streak ng Miami Heat? Magiging 10th lose streak na babukas against
Wag!
Kasi yung
Sabi mo lang kami ng Miami.
Wag! Miami kami!
Yeah, no, pero in fairness rin kasi sa Pistons, di ba? Ang ganda din ng nilalaro nila, di ba? So, but yeah, Miami for some reason, again, we have to not mention, cannot help but mention Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Because the moment he transferred, the moment he moved, Warriors are doing well, di ba? The Jimmy Butler.
Ano ba siya? 14-1? 13-1?
Third, natalo yata ulit sila eh. Just
Sa
recently,
Denver, okay.
Without
So, two.
Jokic and ano. So, but again, there's a lot of figuring out itong Miami. We're just hoping that they have it figured out before the game in Detroit. With Detroit kasi pinili namin yung Miami. So,
Okay.
Okay, I think we have our last comment. Sinisira ni Tiger yung legacy niya dahil naglalaro pa rin siya. He should have called it quits a decade ago. Naalala pa tuloy ng mga tao na cheater.
Grabe naman to si Double T of Manila. Wala namang ungkatan ng nakaraan. Grabe ka naman eh.
Past is past.
Oo, past is past. Nagbayad na siya ng utang doon. Pero I have to agree nga. Like again, that's why I like the statement of in Batman nga. That sometimes pagka pinahaba mo, you live long enough to see yourself a villain. And kaya madaming tao, di ba, parang maaga pa lang, you retire while you're on top. Di ba? Parang ganun eh, di ba? But again, for me, ibang usapan pag may anak ka na.
Yeah.
So, potentially, yun ang pwede
Maybe because kaya hindi pa siya nag-retire. Kasi pag nag-retire siya, maglalaro pa rin naman siya ng golf. Might as well be a pro golfer pa
Get
din.
money.
Pero again, just the injury he has, the beating that his body has taken, six back surgeries, grabe naman yun, di ba? It's kaya ruptured Achilles, hindi biro yung mga injury niya. But malaki yung ipinaglalaban niya para ipaglaban niya pa rin to. Di ba? Yun yung yun yung totoo eh, di ba? Na parang one back surgery pa lang, parang okay na, ayoko na, call it quits, di ba? Ang hirap, mahal. You know, but for you to undergo all of these things, di ba? Merong malalim siyang pinangahawakan. And so, you know, parang it's the same that we could have said with Manny Pacquiao, di ba? He could have retired so many times and yet he's still fighting, di ba? Because there's still a lot. He feels like, I still have a lot left in my tank. Di ba? Meron pa eh.
Gano'n siya kalakas sumataw, no? Na-injure yung likod niya. Wow.
Well, I guess that's it for tonight. So, to everyone who joined our stream, I hope you learned a thing or two. And sports fans, if you're ready to elevate your experience, register now at sportsless.ph. And to hear more from us, kindly follow us on our social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok at sportsless.ph. So, once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for joining me. Once again, I'm Kyla Cortez with Renmin Ritualo and Juan Banal. Have a great evening.